Alright, there we go, I got it. Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing Scream 7. First half of the movie is great. Great. When they say that it's not bloody, it actually is pretty bloody. There are some pretty gory kills in there. This is by the way, I want to clarify, this is a spoiler review. I'm not doing a non-spoiler. This is a spoiler. So, everyone was right, by the way, so it's a fucking AI killer. They literally showed it at the end of the movie. They pretty much tricked us because they were like, they made you think that they were trying to remake the first movie by having a killer who was similar to Stu and a killer who was similar to Billy, and we're supposed to get, as they say, Gen Z, Billy and Loomis. Which they didn't do that. They got killed pretty quick. The killer review and the killer reveal and the motive were dog shit, bad, awful, very dumb motive behind the motive behind the killer. They really made you think it was Stu throughout the whole movie, and then they show it. She's back in the house. You know, she's like, show yourself if you're really Stu. Stu talks, and it cuts to the TV. And my point in the cross, I'm really psyched. I'm like, oh shit, Stu's actually here. No, it's not. And they do that throughout the whole movie of making you think it's Stu. They even do it after they already said it was an AI killer, pretty much. They show you again. They're like, hey, Stu shows up, and it's just some white woman. It's bad. Huh?
On crack.
Yeah, and both of them are the killers for whatever fucking reason. Their motive is dumb. Their motive is that they are... pretty much, she's pissed off that Sydney's retiring, and she's like, you don't get to retire. That's pretty much the motive. That's pretty much it, is she's pissed off that Sydney is motivated. And she was like, no, you know what? Fuck you. I'm going to kill you, and I'm going to make your sister a new gen Sydney. And then they show you that it's Stu. And then they don't do it. And they fuck us. And they lie to us. Throughout the whole movie. It doesn't stop. Kills are good. That's about it. That's as much as I can say. The first half of the movie was fucking phenomenal. It was pretty cool. I mean, I wouldn't say phenomenal, but I liked it. It was good, and I really thought, oh shit, we're gonna get Stu. How the hell 8's confirmed? I don't know. I don't know if this was Spyglass pretty much telling us like, hey, we acknowledge you fans as you think Stu is alive, but facts are, yeah, he's dead. So fuck you. We literally clickbaited you to come and spend money on this movie. So fuck you. You got clickbaited, bud. You got catfished. You thought Stu was going to be a killer? Sorry to break it to you, but he's not. He's dead. Accept that. He's dead. But you spent money on our movie, though, so hey, appreciate that. And guess what? You're getting 8. You want that, right? No, you don't. Stop. Stop it. Stop. Who wants to go next? You go, Marcus.
Okay.
We're going to have to get closer.
Let's see. Let me get in there. I thought... it was enjoyable. I loved it. The ending, yeah. I just want to lick a Stu. Just tease him a little bit.
And keep in mind, he only watched 3 for the first time. He rewatched 4 and 5, and then just 6. You watched what? 6 of what was it? Like a recap chapter.
At the end.
Yeah, so he understands movies. I can keep going. Sorry.
Like I just wanted to lick a Stu. Just show me a piece. Tell me something. You don't have to like reel him a little bit. You could still have the whole mystery. No, it's just some crazy white woman.
Yep.
I don't
And a
understand.
bald white man.
Yeah.
So basically, the villain of this Scream movie was white people.
Which that's nothing new though.
I mean, that's nothing new, but there was a woman this time.
But their motives make sense. People are like, oh, this is worse than 5. 5's motive made sense, somewhat. Richie's such a huge Stab fanatic and such a Stab fanboy that he wanted to remake Stab, which that's a better motive than you can't retire. You can't have that.
Look, the action was dude. Oh
Kills
my
were
gosh,
good.
the kills were super good. Oh my god.
The fucking one with the fucking knife to his fucking... The first kill, by the way, and you see his eyes start twitching out. That was
who
brutal.
even was that?
Because
There was 3 ghost faces. There was a random nigga.
Yeah, the fucking random ghost face that got hit by the
dude.
car for just no reason. It was
So
just
is
set.
that
Yeah, he
the
just got
first?
set up. He
So
got set up.
He got set up, but he also was like moving different as well.
Yeah, and also, I'd like to clarify this too. There was a kill in the movie, which this, like I said, spoiler reviews if you haven't seen the movie. There's a kill in the movie, which is fucking really cool, by the way. So, the one dude who we're just gonna think of, who they think is the Gen V killer of Stu for this gen, he's not. But how he dies is pretty cool, though. So, the killer, by the way, either it's a fat, white, balding man, or a short, crazy white lady, blonde hair, by the way, picks up this full-grown teenage boy by his head, like he's the Undertaker, like he weighs nothing. Picks him up, stabs him through like a what is it, like alcohol? What is it?
It's like a
What's a
dispenser.
dispenser?
The tab.
And stabs him, and then
Beer tab.
pushes down and goes through, and then like the alcohol just shoots out of his fucking mouth, blood and the alcohol, and it's a pretty gnarly kill because his face even looks all fucked up and shit, like his like eyes twitching. It's a really cool kill, and I was like, all right, that could be Stu, you know, he can move like that. I mean, yeah, he's older, but I mean, what killer who's not old? I mean, look at Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2022, bro. He's like in his 70s and he's just killing people like nothing. But that's different because that's an inbred hillbilly than a white old man. But either it's those two people who did that. How the fuck they did that, I want to know. I want to know how they did that. How they picked him up by his head like he was nothing. Your turn, Avery. You haven't.
I have never watched Scream before. I've watched Scary Movie.
That was cool. We did see the Scary Movie 6
Yeah,
trailer. That
Scary
shit
Movie
looked
was
fun.
really
That
cool.
shit looked fun. That looked good.
Yeah, I've never watched Scream before, so by all accounts, this is one of the greatest Scream movies of all time. No, I'm joking.
You're such a dick.
I'm joking. Yeah, but I've never watched Scream before, so I don't even know.
This was your first one. Also, what
all
was
the
the extra?
characters fully.
What was the extra 10 minutes about?
I,
Because if you saw the fan event at AMC, in regular runtime is an hour and 54, but if you see it for the fan event, it's 2 hours and 10 minutes. Was the extra 10 minutes the countdown? Had to be.
Probably.
yeah, I got
Had
it.
to be, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because normally they just run through their ads and immediately get started with it, but they decided to do a whole music video and shit.
Which was Ice Nine Kills, which everyone
It was
knows
pretty
about
cool.
those songs.
I
It was
like the
actually really
cover.
cool.
Yeah.
I just didn't know how to feel about
They
them
did that for
posing with
Fantastic
ghost
Four. I
face.
did the fan event for Fantastic Four. They did a similar thing where it's like a count. They actually wasn't that, but it was the Fantastic Four song building up, and it was counting down and hit 4, and then it
Oh
started.
shit!
Yeah. Also, what time is this? What time is it?
8:45.
Oh shit! What the fuck? I thought it was way later than that.
Yeah.
Damn. But yeah, I actually want to go into really detail because I want to make this video at least like 20, 15 minutes at the longest. I actually want to like have everyone talk. So Damon, you haven't spoke. What's your opinion? She's a Scream fan, so she can actually have input here.
That was I.
Talk. Look at the camera when talking. No, really though.
No, it was cool. It was I mean, it wasn't my favorite, but it wasn't also what I was expecting either.
It's not. It's
And
really
it wasn't
not.
totally AI. It was
It
more
was
or
like-
less.
it was like
it
deep
used,
fake.
yeah. It
It
more
was
or
like
less
deep
just
fake.
like
Yeah.
sprinkle of it. A little
It was a
sprinkle of
cool
AI.
theater experience though, because you hear a lot of people talking about it when stupid shit happened. Like, what the fuck?
Alright,
Or
I'm
when
gonna throw
funny
myself
shit,
back.
or when funny shit happened, people clapped.
Sorry. we're
To
And
be honest,
people clapped, which
Sorry,
was
sir.
cool experience.
people-
It was,
that was
there
cool.
was 2 people that clapped.
No,
okay?
when Gail showed up, the whole theater
Oh,
clapped.
yeah.
Like there was
When
cool
you talk about
experiences
Gail,
like
I'm
that
like,
for
2
fan
people
events is
clapped.
cool, but they really caught cheesy with
We got
fucking
someone
Stu.
coming over here.
it really.
No.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Yeah, it's bad.
So I don't even know what was going on in this film because the way these ghost face moved, you would think that they were like Noob Saibot and they had a shadow clone.
Yeah.
But like when they review who the Ghostface
It
were,
was like you question how
it's
the
like how did they do all
because
these
Ghostface
things?
didn't look like that through the costume either. It looked like a
No,
grown
it
ass
looks like-
man.
You look like 2 dudes.
Yeah.
And then they were also moving silently, moving quickly,
And they also
picking people up, throwing them across.
also to tell y'all this, the 3 of y'all and them, they never fucking said why the fact Sydney's daughter's boyfriend had the deepfake on his computer.
Yeah.
They
Yes,
never-
They did.
He was,
They
like,
said
testing?
he was testing to see if that would match.
That was wild.
If
To
he
see if
could
that
make
would
it
match.
match.
So
Oops,
why
I
the
guess
why
Gail
would
If he was the killer and was helping them, then they wouldn't have killed him.
I know
the
that.
thing is,
No, I
He
get
was
that.
doing
have
way
said
too much.
that
He was
he
like,
does
yeah,
AI.
yeah, yeah.
He
Like,
was just
why did he do
testing
that?
to see if he could recreate it.
No, I knew he wasn't the killer. I knew that.
I guess it
but
was
I
just
mean-
giving an excuse for her to like have doubt on her boyfriend. I guess.
yeah,
It's
they were
just
they
giving
were
doubt.
really trying to push the fact that we were having like
Because
a
they want you to
remake.
know everyone's a suspect.
No,
Even if
what
see-
they were trying to do was they were trying to convince us that it was basically a new gen of Billions too, with them because it made sense if you looked at it. The other kid was like the
Crack that
weird,
white bitch.
but look at with the weird kid who was a kill
creepy
obsessor.
dude?
Yeah, him, and then Sydney's daughter's boyfriend. They really tried to convince you that he was the killer. Because you think about it, Stu in the original movie, he is a horror fan. likes horror movies. And then you have the boyfriend, who is the hot white dude to the new final girl. And they really are trying to convince us there that they were pretty much the remake. You didn't catch on to that?
I didn't even catch on.
Bro, he literally crawled through the window like how Billy did in the first Scream. They really tried to convince us that they're like, oh, we're doing a
really
remake.
Like the first film. Damn.
I mean,
There was a bunch of like little Easter eggs though.
at the end of the day, the film would have been better if it actually was
Stu.
If it actually was Stu, or if it actually was a new like Gen Z version.
No, because
of the
what
originals.
what I think is their best way to possibly do it, but they fucked that boat really badly. Which what they could have done, which I've told all three of them, and it's a theory that I had, which like I think it's a great theory, right? This movie should have went like this: Stu reveals himself either the middle of the movie, or like has at least 50 minutes left, and he reveals himself, and it's Stu, and it's like, oh, you're thinking it's AI throughout the whole movie, and it's like, no, actually, it still is fucking Stu. Stu wins. Let's say Stu, I mean, for stakes are high, he kills Sydney's daughter and her husband.
Damn.
Kills both of them, and Sydney's fucking pissed off, and the movie ends there. Stu fades away, dips. It continues to 8. Sydney's trying to hunt down Stu and figure out where he's at. Kills Stu. Final movie. Final girl versus the final killer, and you ended on 8. But they chose to go the route that they did for 7, which was not a good route. Because, like, yeah, they're clickbaiting people and like, oh, it's Stu. But, I mean, once that gets out that it's not Stu and they pretty much are clickbaiting you, people aren't going to spend money. Sure, they can make money on opening box day, but people probably aren't going to buy tickets after they know fucking Stu's not Stu. It's AI or deepfake. Which I think is stupid. The killers are good, though. The killers were good.
Yeah, that was amazing. Yeah. Always shoot the head. I'm sorry.
And they also did not shut up by the fact that Sydney was not in 6. They kept saying it like, "Oh yeah, it's too bad you weren't in New York." They said that throughout the whole movie so many
They
times.
genuinely mentioned that like 3 or 4 times.
I'm just like, I get it. She wasn't in 6. I get it. She wasn't in 6. Why are you fucking hammering this? It's not Neve Campbell's fault that she wasn't. Spyglass didn't want to pay. Huh? They didn't want to pay Sydney, or Neve Campbell, who plays Sydney. They didn't want to pay her the money that she should get, and that's why she wasn't part of 6.
I mean, whole plot line got upturned because of the fact that they. Why would you do that? Like, why would you make the actual killers a rando, and this chick? I'm not familiar with that character, but like.
She's a neighbor. Literally just a friend of the
And
family.
she's literally just a new
Just a
character
friend of
for
the family.
7.
So
She's
you
literally
know,
just the new character for 7. She was just a neighbor. The fact that she also killed her fucking son, that was just...
She killed her
Two
husband
new
and
characters
that don't.
Who was her
matter.
husband?
Okay.
The husband was abusive. We already talked about
Oh yeah,
this
she
earlier.
did. She wanted to be like, but she was like, ah, that was like you, Sydney.
Husband
No,
was-
you
how do we
weren't.
actually know the husband was abusive and that she wasn't just crazy as hell?
Yeah, and I'm just like
Because
the
she
fact
looks
that she
like
compared
she
herself
looks
though.
like
She compared
what if she's just
herself.
crazy?
With how she looked, yeah. She's
It would
like,
have been better if. you
Why
had the
did she
son
compare
be
herself to Sydney though? She was like, yeah, like you, Sydney, I killed my husband because he's abusive.
everyone
No,
wants to be famous.
no, it wasn't. I'm just like, bro, Sydney killed her boyfriend because he was trying to kill her, and killed her friends. There's a difference.
Well,
What?
I said, I think we should go.
No, but it's like, the fuck? What are we doing here? And it's like 4 where it's like, want to be famous, but they weren't even trying to be famous in this movie. They were literally just trying to kill Sydney off and make a new Sydney with her daughter.
like, how does that even work?
It's such a stupid fucking
That's
motive.
such a stupid idea because like,
It's a stupid motive. Like
Then
once they
you-
revealed the killers and the motive, I was just like,
yeah, and then if you get caught, then what? Like you get caught and then you made a new Sydney, but like what if she never gets gone after by some rando that's in a ghost?
what if it just ends with her?
Like come on.
Also, Sydney's husband was alive.
Sydney's
somehow.
husband was a
He
fucking
got
tank.
shanked through like a plastic sheet,
He-
crazy amounts in daytime, by the way.
Alright,
And the killers drag him out. Huh?
I'm dipping.
Okay, so basically,
And the killers drag him out, and it's nighttime.
yeah,
He
So
should have
Hours,
died.
hours, by the way.
he got
hours.
shanked about 6 times in broad daylight. The next time this nigga gets dragged out and he bled out, it's midnight. How is this nigga?
How is he alive? Like, I get it, Chad getting stabbed, but it's like, that was like a 15-minute, 20 time gap between Scream 6 when Chad got stabbed a bunch of times. This dude had a whole entire day and night. He should have died from
Whoa,
blood loss.
He should have died immediately. Like this is how you know that character Like,
And the ending felt rushed. It didn't feel like they
Yeah.
knew what to do. It didn't feel like they really wanted to go through with Stu. But I'm just like, that you would have made money though.
Well, that's you.
I don't know why they didn't go through with it.
I don't
End
know.
of the story is
It was-
7 sucked. I definitely, if I give it a review, it's 4 out of 10.
4 out of
I will
10.
say the beginning to middle is great. The ending, like I would just say, the movie's great until the killer reveal, and that's where you get me. I'm like, fuck, you got me. I'm out of the movie now. I'm like, I'm done. Just end it, please.
I gotta give it a solid 5.1.
Yeah, mine's a 4 out of 10.
5.1.
You gotta be. I'm gonna give it a 5.
Here
Yeah,
I was
it's
thinking
fine.
they're actually gonna do good with it, bro. What the fuck?
Well,
And they're doing 8. Like I'm gonna
eight.
end it here, but I just want to know what y'all think in the comments about the movie. But also, how is 8 gonna happen? You can only milk this franchise for so long. Ghostface isn't like every other horror slasher where there's some kind of supernatural element. They're just a normal dude. Just a dude in a mask, or a woman in a mask. White woman, to be exact. But that does it for the review. Hey, everyone, be part of the outro? Yeah. So, that does it for my video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And let me know what you guys think about the movie in the comments, though. Because I know this video probably will get views and more people to see it because it just came out today. But let me know what y'all think about it. Like I said, mine's a 4 out of 10. His is a 5. You said 5 point?
5.1.
Yours?
5.
5. So we pretty much are on the same boat on what we think about it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, stay awesome.
Stay awesome.